Quick introduction for a visitor who is very important to expectant mother care. He's an OBGYN who is pro-life, who operates in Brooklyn, Manhattan, and the Bronx. He's the main man that we use at Expectant Mother Care. He has a Dutch last name, but he's Jewish, and we just call him Dr. Marc. Okay, doctor, come on up. Why you support Expectant Mother Care, what it's been like serving moms, knowing that many of the mothers that we send to you for care have turned their minds around, their hearts around from an original abortion plan. What's it like being a pro-life OBGYN in New York?
Thank you, Chris, for a great introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, my message is so simple, you're gonna laugh. And I did not come looking for Expectant Mother Care, and Chris found me completely accidentally, maybe what, 8 to 10 years ago?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's been a long time, but a lot of lives have been saved since then. Thank you, Chris. There's no man more energetic and giving and generous than Christopher here, and I say it on a professional level, just interacting with him very professionally. But coming out of Ukraine in '89, we immigrated to Brooklyn, United States. I consider myself extremely fortunate to be brought here at such a young age and given the opportunity to go to school, to medical school, to residency. And my parents were immigrants, very not wealthy, and they've done everything to the last bit of their strength, and thank God they're still alive in Brooklyn, 20 minutes away from me. They've done everything to the last drop of sweat and strength to support their kids, to put me through high school, college, medical school. I've never had to worry about a bill. I've had a part-time job the whole time, but I've never had to worry about any single payment because of my parents. Thank God. Why? Because what's another purpose to life? My parents ripped themselves out of their community, out of their comfort zone in their 40s, came to a completely unknown land, started absolutely from scratch with unknown language, money, nothing. Just for what? For life, for my life. Because there was only one opportunity, and they took it and they dropped everything completely selfishly so I could be here today talking to you guys, right?
Yes.
And I consider myself to be extremely blessed and fortunate that out of nothing I came all the way here, practiced medicine for the last 12 years, and able to talk to you today about this very simple message. Of course, in training, I had to learn how to perform abortions, and hard word, I know, but it's part of life and part of my training, and unfortunately, I had to do what I had to do. But the moment they graduated, I made a very simple, conscious decision that in my private practice, in my life, in my professional career, I will never perform an elective abortion. And it was a very simple choice, and I'll tell you why, because I'm a believer in the Old Testament, and it clearly states, I'm not going to quote to you what it states because I'm not a rabbi, but it clearly states, you're not God, who are you to choose to make a life or take a life? You can't take a life, you can't make a life. And believe me, I have hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of patients over the years seeking to make a life, to get pregnant, and guess what? They can't. No matter how they try, they can't. Then they spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, sometimes they can't. Because it's not up to them, it's only up to. So you have these people that are randomly blessed with life. They're randomly blessed because someone has chosen for them that they're going to be pregnant and have a life inside of them. And I truly believe it's not up to them to decide electively whether to take a life or make a life or whatnot. So ever since the beginning, it was a very simple choice for me. There's no elective things that I'm going to perform for anybody, even if you try to shoot me, I won't. It's just a simple choice. And then by chance, Chris found, I don't even know how you found me, Chris.
I don't remember, honestly.
I honestly don't remember how we met. But he called me one day and he said, hey, we got pregnant patients. You're a obstetrician. Why don't we have a relationship? It was a very easy relationship to nurture. And for a long, long, long time, I've been seeing pregnant patients refer to me. What's even more amazing, recently we started doing the anti-abortion pill, which is even more amazing. I mean, it's such a simple process, and I prescribe the medication on a daily basis almost. And to prescribe it to someone who is confused and is finally educated is my pleasure, and we call it a mitzvah. It's like a good deed. Bottom line, and I don't want to keep you too long, but when there is an illness, a mental illness, you try to figure out why, and it's the same thing for any patient-client. When a patient-client comes to you and says, I want this, you have to ask why. And I assure you, even though this is unofficial statistics, that 9 out of 10 women seeking termination are just misinformed or abused or coerced or don't know any better. Yeah. And that's why they're there thinking there's not an option and their life will be over if they nurture this life into this world. So, as you understand, 100% of this is education and tender love and care and life. That's life.
God bless you, Doctor. It's wonderful to have a good Jewish pro-life doctor. Man, we love him. We love him. I wish I could find more Christian men and women like this good brother who's been helping us on the front line. He does abortion pill reversals. He's had abuse from some staff who hated him for doing pro-life work and aligning with me. He's had to suffer with that. To be a pro-life OBGYN in this town takes guts. It takes fortitude. It takes nerve. We love it. Thank you,